Hello, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Sandy of Lolly and Sand, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. Oh, I wonder what stamp set we're using today. Yeah, we already know. There we go. Just making sure. Yeah, looks like we're working. Looks like I tipped. 1 second. Tip. You don't need to see all the mess in the background now, do you? No, you do not need to see the mess. Let's just see if it catches up with us. So today we are using a beautiful Promenade from the stamp set from the annual catalog. Hello, Rosemary. How are you? Hope everyone's well in your home. Well, I hope everyone's staying in. I know you are. I know you are. Just hopefully everybody everywhere is staying in. Anyway, so this is a really pretty set, and I haven't shown it enough love. Not with all the goodies that came out with the holiday catalog and then the mini catalog. Just wasn't sure I'd get back to this one, but I did. Oh, hello, Kathy Jean. Thank you. You made it. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for sharing your cards with me, by the way. They were really, really beautiful. Anyway, so I'm going to get started. We've got 3 cards to make today, and they're all pretty quick and easy, and they have alternatives, you know. So one thing you'll notice about this set is, again, the use of more than one font. This is a really pretty font, so I am loving it. I'm here for you, friend. How perfect is that for like right now? And you're stronger than most. I think we're all finding out how strong we are these days. And then praying that this difficult road leads you to a beautiful destination on earth. Yes, we do. So let's get started. Let me set that aside and bring out the first card. So I've done a lot of the prep work, because I do find I'm talking an awful lot and maybe not, I don't know, I'm just talking a lot. I think I'm lonely. All right, so what I did is I took this stamp and heat embossed it in black onto Whisper White. So it's very simple. I have a couple of oopsies here. I went a little crazy with the, apparently, with the embossing powder, but that's okay, right? It happens. So if you don't heat emboss, you're absolutely fine to stamp this. It'll look beautiful. I was in a heat embossing mood, thus that's what I did. So I'm going to take this piece and adhere it onto Real Red, and then we'll put that on the base. So like I said, it's a really, really simple card. Oh, I know you would come and see me, Rosemary. I must have missed you walking by. Assuming you went this way, I don't know. Alrighty. This was one of those days when I could have done my video at 10, but I am sticking to 2 o'clock because it seems to be, sticky fingers. Here we go. Use that wiggle time to move and center your pieces. And down. There we go. Haha. Now, again, oh, you walk the other way. Okay, wondered. Okay, so this will go on here. This will go on here. So this is basic gray, your standard sizes. Nothing that we haven't done all week. Well, all week. This is Tuesday, right? Isn't that sad? I think this is Tuesday, right? This is like, well, I know what it is today, actually. It's the 31st, and I know that because my favorite sale of the year ends today, and that's Celebration. And I hope y'all got some of your Celebration goodies. Not only does Celebration end today, but my free shipping ends today as well. Yes. So hopefully you can take advantage of that before 11:59 tonight. Oh, and Janice is here. Can see if I'm on an errand for a friend. Okay. You're not talking to me. You're so sweet. Thank you, Janice. Well, you can always watch the replay later. All right, so I die cut this piece of Whisper White using one of the Stitch So Sweetly dies. So, and I don't think I've used this one before. I could be wrong. And for this card, well, I'm using Memento. And if you, like I said, you can straight stamp this. You just want to make sure your Memento is good and inked. And this is one of the ones that I like really over inked about a month ago. So it's just about perfect right about now. Alrighty, so let's see if I can aim for the center. Actually, let's see if I can lean way in. You know what the issue is with me? I cannot stamp white on white. I don't know where that accent came from. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, rosemary. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Like you wake up and go, this must be, I don't know. I thought it was at least Thursday. Let's put it that way. Yes, your goodies will arrive tomorrow. I haven't heard anything different. So you can see how nice and dark that is. That's what happens when you give it lots of good ink. I mean, don't overdo it, but you know. All right. So like I said, this is really a simple card because I do want to make sure, once again, that these are cards you can make at home. You notice this isn't die cut. It is just straight. Just cut it straight and boom, done. And I'm going to pop it up because we need a little bit of dimension on our cards, right? We do need dimension. All right, let's pick these guys off. See if they'll come. There we go. Like I said, I think I'm getting better at this. Sometimes. Now when you, of course, jinx, next. It's like one of those time trial. Nope, didn't get that one. How many of these can you remove? How many backings can you remove in X number of seconds? There we go. There we go. All right, make sure I have this. I wasn't sure. You know when you're doing embossing and it's in clear and you can't see what you're doing. So it was like, what direction's that facing? And I'm trying. It's so bright downstairs. It was hard for me to tell. I just want to remind myself of how big I made this. Okay, so it does go from the top and the bottom of the gray strip. So all I have to do is go about like that. Oh, not like that. So I haven't pressed down yet. Now I have. Oh, Lee, you don't have this stamp set? Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh, you know what? It's a little too high. There, if you haven't pressed down really hard, there is a way. Okay, I think I'm happy now. Okay, and then the sentiment. Of course, it's getting popped up. Did I get that on the right side? I did. And a glue dot, or actually just a little bit of glue. I don't think this is my right Tombow. Oh, there we go. All right, so I'm just going to put that right about there. Now we're not quite done. Very simple, because as mentioned, I had some oopsies. So I thought I would bring out the red rhinestones. Seems like a red rhinestone kind of day. And not to highlight where the oopsies are, but I will try and cover a few rather than highlight them. Oh, I think we're crooked. Oh, no, it isn't. No, you know what? Somebody didn't take the backing off again. You know how many times I do that? I'm assuming you do it too. Tell me I'm not all by myself in that. How simple was that? Card number 1, done. Alrighty, card number 2. Oh, here we go. I'm like, what did I do with it? Let's see. I do not need this piece of paper anymore. I'll need it for the last card. Okay, so you know me, white on white. White on white. You got it. Now this paper, how cool is that? Do you recognize this? This paper is from the Perennial Essence DSP, and it is so pretty. But I was looking for something that would go with this. So this is kind of cool because this was one of those little happy accidents that I wasn't expecting. So I had first embossed using the Scripty folder. I think if I stop moving it, you can probably see it. And then I die cut it using one of the Stitch So Sweetly dies. I love the scallop on the edge. Then this was me. I had the I Wonders last night. Yeah, I made them last night. Anyway, and I thought, I wonder if I can emboss on top of this. And guess what? You can. Surprise. Isn't that cool? But anyway, I was looking for a color that would go with this. And I just thought, it looks so clean and fresh. I'm like, got it. Okay. And I have once again highlighted the note that says ribbon. Put the ribbon on. So let's see if I actually lay it right across here. If I remember. I know, the memory of it all. You know what, Rosemary? Sometimes we overthink our cards, don't we? Simple is good. Sometimes, you know, it's like you just have to say, stop. Stop, I like it this way. All right, so standard size for a layer. And the reason I'm holding it up is because I want it to go right to the bottom. And I find that's just the easiest. So once it's there, ta-da, but I don't want that line to show, thus the ribbon. So I'm just going to cut off a wee piece right about there. Oh, and satin ribbon, black. I think I've used more ribbon in the last couple weeks than I've used in a while, but I'm loving it. Now, I would love it more if I could locate my glue dots, which I put out right in front of myself, so they're here somewhere. Oh, they rolled. I found them. Found them. Alrighty. So if you're just joining, we're using the Beautiful Promenade set. All right. So let's attach this. And again, there's a couple ways of doing this. One, I just push my fingernail into it. The other, wow, we're going to run out. The other is to flip your paper over and with your take a pick tool. Now this I find a little harder because I don't exactly know where my, well, I can see where that's going. It's not a guess this time. Alrighty, so this is the side without. Oh, better turn it over, right? I do want to get that tight. I thought yesterday's ribbon was a little bit loose. But I did love yesterday's ribbon. Okay. Looks straight to me. How easy is this? I'm probably going to keep saying that today. How easy is this? How easy is this? Oh, hi Valerie. How are you today? Good morning. Here, I should do this where you can see it. This is like, yeah, too close to the edge. Oh, not bad. I love green and white. And this green, yeah, I'm just going to, I should get the glue off my fingers. There we go. And this green really up, up, up. Oh, unstick your finger. Okay, so, oh, it's coming off good. Sometimes when you have glue on your fingers and you accidentally get that onto your card, I know I've shown it before, but let's do it again. If you, not right now because you're probably not going anywhere, if you can get yourself one of these, mine's got sparkles on it apparently. Wait till the glue dries and then it will actually just come off. So I'm not doing anything right now. I want it to dry. Fresh and clean. I'm liking it. Okay. Sunny and bright. Oh, lucky you. Lucky you sent some of that our way. I wouldn't be unhappy about it. I would not. Although, you know what? Every day that we're here on Earth is a good day. That's the way I see it. I was thinking, I think it's supposed to get really mild on the weekend, and that might be a good day to, rake. Not my favorite thing to do. And as you know, neither is centering. Aha, that might be a little spot for an embellishment up there as well. Someone's being messy today. Alrighty. You know, some people can just set that down and they're like, yep. Nope. I'm like, nope. Don't like it there. And I don't want it crooked either. Okay, sentiment. I believe I have ink on my desk. I believe this is from Stitched Rectangles. Duh. I was thinking of the other. Alrighty. You're going to try and send us some. Thank you. It's going to be a few days, unless it gets really, really windy and sends your sunshine our way. Okay, so this one says, I'm here for you, friend. And I just thought a nice simple card like that would be Perfect. Now you notice how stained my stamp is there. Don't worry about it. It does not transfer. Okay, it's a little high, a little dark on the one side, but the good news is I have another one. So let's maybe not go into the ink pad quite so hard. Or did I? Oh, flickering light. Uh-oh. That can only mean good things. See, and that's why I always do things wonky, Valerie. Valerie's like, not me, always crooked or in the wrong spot. That's okay. You know why? Because it's homemade. So I do like this one better. See, I want a little bit heavy right here. And that's why I always have extras. Now, were these too big? Almost. So let's bring in the little dudes. Or, again, if you don't have the full size, if you don't have the small, I said it again. If you don't have the small dimensionals, cut the big ones in half. Now, someone wasn't thinking. I have to take this one off. There. Reuse. I kind of want it right there. So you can still see the ribbon, because why put ribbon on if you're just going to cover it up? Okay, happy, happy, joy, joy. There we go. I always take them off the desk that way. And that can go too. Alrighty, so let's just place that on there. Oh, nope, a little higher. I don't really want it on our little... You know what I didn't do? Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't bring out any... I'll get them. Anything that sparkles and blings. We have to have bling. I'm getting to the big bling. Let's see. Still here, just checking this side. Oh, here we go. I do not know how old these are. I don't know how old these are. They're clearly slightly different color. Okay, I'm going to go with these. Let's just put a few on just for a little bit, right? Yeah. Maybe right. Stay. Yesterday, for some reason, when I was playing around, these were like pew, pew, all over the place. And I'm kind of like, okay, is someone watching me? It's like, did I, you know, sometimes when if you're going to use your fingernails, you might just take that right off. There we go. Card number 2, my friends. Oh, nice and simple. Nice and simple. Card number 3. Now we're going to, whoopsie, my bad. Hope I didn't hit the camera. We'll go back because we are going to do some coloring. You got it. You got it. So, I remember when I said I went a little bit crazy with the embossing. I actually did, I think, yeah, 4. This one has a little bit of mess too, so hopefully the coloring covers it. I don't know if it will. Now, to answer your question, these are from Amazon. I'm answering your question before you ask. They're the oval makeup brushes. Okay, that light's driving me crazy. I hope it isn't flickering on this side like it is for me. Alrighty. Next. Oh, what colors did I choose? Daffodil Delight, Coastal Cabana, and Bermuda Bay. I should probably tell you stuff like that. So I'm kind of going with a holiday feel with this. Always, always when you're doing this, or daubers, or sponges, or brayering, if that's a word, go off your page first. So what I'm going to do is just go right over that, and just a little bit here and there. And then, apparently I'm using a wee small one, so we'll see how this looks. Yeah, you know what? This just makes it so easy. And you know what else? They're so pretty together. Look at the things. Look at how you can just mix your colors. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the darker color yet, the Bermuda Bay, but we will find out. Might just layer on a little bit more. And again, how easy is that? And like the front of the card will be like, pew. That's the noise it makes. Yes. Somebody didn't go off the page like she mentioned. All right, a little bit darker. Now, I am going to use the same brush because we're still in the same color family, basically. Let's see how much color is still on there. I think that's in frame. All right, so this time we'll go off. And I noticed, yeah, right here that there was some, I want to make sure I get all of the, what kind of flowers are these? I'm so bad with flowers. I do not know what kind of flowers they are. You would think. Yesterday were tulips. I do know that. Yes. And just bringing around a little more color. And a little bit on the edge here. And a little bit here. Oh, you know what? I just noticed there's a line. One thing you don't want with this is you don't want to actually see, like, see if I can do it. Now I can't, but you don't want to see a line. So let's see if we can just go around this. So we're kind of turning some of it a little bit green, which I think is really pretty. It's a nice springy looking color. And have you noticed how many people are posting pictures of crocuses coming up and other little flowers I'm not familiar with? And you know, it's like, that's so pretty. You know, like, you have to say, when things are blooming, everything looks so pretty. This was my one from last night. So I may or may not use some of that for the inside. So here's what I was thinking. So I wasn't sure how this was going to turn out. So I cut Daffodil Delight and Bermuda Bay. And this is a simple base of basic black. This card opens this way. And one thing I do want to do is, if I can find it, oh, right here, is flatten her out. Okay, so for the front, I'm actually going to have that lay right on the card. Now, I'm just noticing, oh, it's the tiniest little bit too long. Okay, mini cutter, oh, right here. Hold on. Let's cut a teeny tiny little bit off. A sliver. Does anyone ever say that with cake, but not, or pie, and not really mean it? Yeah, I do. There. Hopefully that's good. If it shows from top to bottom, you know, if there's a little space, that's okay. I think it was this way. Again, I messed up a little bit, but meh. Okay, and then I thought we needed a little texture. So, and I had, this is actually a scrap that was like ripped like this. So, and I just got ink on it. That'll go underneath. So it was already embossed using the Coastal Weave 3D folder. There, if I stop touching that and get this on first, I think we'll be okay. So let's just glue that down. You notice I use a little bit more Tombow when it's embossed like so. And I'm okay that it doesn't go to this side because this is the side that's going to show. Now this one that's making me have inky fingers. Oh, thank you, Valerie. You love those colors. They're very happy colors, aren't they? Okay, so for this, the plan is to go right to this side, in which case I would go like, there's the glue, un momento. Look, I'm wearing my icky old pants. And like I said, I stand things up when I want to go. So I wanted that right over at the edge. And it appears to be perfect. Okay, and then a little bit of burnishing on this side. So again, very, very simple. So then the question is, well, I'll do the sentiment and then we'll figure out what the question is. Oh, fuzzies and glue and, oh no. All right, scrape. Sorry for the big noise. Alrighty, let's go this way. So you see the holiday vibe kind of going there? That's why I thought, oh, I hope this fits. Ooh, that's not really what I was thinking. Ooh, let's hope this fits. I didn't check it first. Cross your fingers and toes. Let's find out. Oh, whew. Okay. I do want that to dry because I know what's going to happen if I touch it. I don't want to make a mess of the white card. So actually, I am wrong. I did it 3 ways. So I did that. I did white, Daffodil Delight, and this. Blue is the answer. Isn't it a beautiful blue? Like, you can't not love that blue. You can't not. You gotta love that blue. There we go. Okay, I think it's pretty dry. This will get popped up. And so the tropical theme was all to do with the sentiment. Even though, like I said, I know we're not going anywhere. I know we're not going anywhere. But I was thinking, well, actually, I think it's dry enough. I was thinking of adding some of the, what I used to call my arch nemesis, the silver thread. There we go. So these are the layering circles, and this is like just a tiny, tiny bit bigger than the circle. Okay, here we go again. Where did I put the dimensionals? Oh, I put my mini cutter on top. Bad. Bad Sandy, bad Sandy. Blue it is. Blue it is. Oh, and you know what? I do this first, and then I think. This kind of looked kind of tropical to me too, so let's see if we can do anything with this. I don't believe, no, I did not get any ribbon out, so it wasn't the plan apparently. My poor little inky fingers are going to get on everything. Nope. Let's do more than that. Alrighty. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. All right. Let's see how it goes. Just want to see a little bit. I kind of wish you could just like pinch it and make it stay put. Yeah, just a little circle around. So, oh yeah, if I had my snail, I would put that right there. So in the meantime, I shouldn't have put those on, but we'll work around it because we improvise. We do. We improvise. We're good at that. Alrighty. Well, I want to say thank you again for joining me today. You've I can like hardly wait till 2 o'clock rolls around. And this is one of those days, well, like I said, for some reason my body went, hey, it's 7, you should wake up. Like a.m.? I'm like, what? No, but anyway, so I've been up for a little while. Probably like normal people are up earlier than this gal. Probably. Just guessing. Alrighty, so let's put this together. It's mostly the ends I want to capture. And then go take these off. And go right from there. 1, 2, and 3. We'll snip those ends or tuck them in. This is kind of, I think I always say this, it's kind of like a hot mess until you get it placed. And then you're like, wow, it's wonky and that's the way I like it. I like wonky. Wonky works for me. Except when you can't pick up the little pieces and then you're like, what? And you can go over there. I have no idea what we have. Wow, that's really messy, Sandy. So the good news is you can kind of pull a bit from behind, cut that little piece off. I usually do a better job than this. Oh, the pressure of it all. Just kidding. That one's a little bit turned. I don't like that that one's turned. All right, let's get it on the card. Get her on the card, because it's really just a small little bit. And then, of course, we got to bring in, wow, like I said, the bling's getting bigger. The bling is getting bigger. And that's okay. I like that. Okay, I know there's only one on there, but yeah, hello. And let's see if we can do something on the inside of the card as well. And it won't take long because it's already partially done. There's a little ups right there. So get off my fingernail. Oh, good gracious. You know when you want it to cooperate and then you're like, I'm bringing in the big guns. So if you don't have a take your pick tool, oh my gosh, you need one for situations like this. Alrighty, so let's see if we can use what we have on the brushes. I just want, this one got wrecked, basically. I love admitting my mistakes. Not only that, it's a different yellow, but so be it, right? That happens. See if we can turn that a little bit green. Put a little sliver of that on the inside of the card. Uh-oh, you know what I just did? I went right onto the base. Slow that train down just a little bit, right? Oh, thank you. Well, you know, a little bit of bling never hurt anybody. All right. So this is straight Whisper white paper. Nothing fancy about it. You're not soaking the paper, so to speak. It's all good. So let's get those put away and see where we're at. I know we have to cut that. So, here, get rid of that. Bring in the little mini cutter again. Like I said, I just want a sliver of it that didn't totally get wrecked, because I don't know why, but man, I was making a mess of my heat embossing last night. I'm going to go as close to this little mistake as I can. It's another reason why the mini cutter is so handy. I find it's really good for things like this. Alrighty, there it is, one skinny little strip that we can put. Now, does it go top to bottom? Phew, it does. Okay, I think it goes over actually. One other thing I want to mention is, you know, that businesses are hurting. Businesses in town, in different towns, our town, they're hurting a bit. Anything you can do to help support them would be wonderful. I as well am a small business. And if you need supplies, oh, just barely over the edge, check that out. If you do need supplies, I will put the link up on the description up above very shortly. And what else? Okay, so I'm going to bring in the 3 cards momentarily. Let's just get this one put on the inside and do it not upside down. So we used Beautiful Promenade today and did 3 cards. Same stamp set, only that stamp set. I didn't use any other stamp sets. There we go. So it's nice to have just a little peek like that. And like I said, sad, very, very, very sad that celebration ends today. Very, 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 but hey, it is what it is. Okay, so here we are. Now remember, if you don't heat emboss, you can still do these, make these cards. You can make these. I guarantee it. There you go, my friends. That's what we did today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and that I will see you again tomorrow. Not sure what I'm making, but I'll have to go over my oh, look at all the stamps again and go, what haven't I used for a while? So thank you again. Thank you for sharing. Share my video. If you are watching from YouTube, please subscribe. That would be fabulous. Oh, thank you. Aw, you guys are sweet. Thank you. Love them. I will have a wonderful rest of the day. You too, Kathy, Jean, and Rosemary and Valerie. Everyone have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.